Welcome to Fantastic Fiber Friday. And this week's fiber of the week was Newfoundland. I was going to say Norwegian. I knew that was wrong. Newfoundland dog fiber that I did a 50-50 blend with Corriedale wool. And somebody had asked me how I got the dog smell out. Well, I just washed it like I normally would a fleece in a mesh bag with some Dawn dish detergent, and definitely my kitchen smelled like wet dog as I was doing it. But afterwards, you really didn't have the dog smell at all. So pretty much any way that you would wash a regular fleece, you can wash animal fiber, I guess, any animal fiber. And I'm going to show you how this spun up because I did show the bats, and I've been doing this on my wheel because I've actually got a good amount to do. I still have 3 more 1-ounce bats to do, and it spins up pretty nice. It's a little bit fuzzy. The Newfoundland definitely makes it fuzzier, and the client wants a 2-ply, so I will be applying this after I get all the singles spun. I will apply it into a 2-ply, and they're going to make a hat out of it. So that ought to be interesting, and I do like the way this turned out, this creamy white color. Turned out really nice. And any variations actually in the color came from the dog fiber itself, because the Corriedale was very, was just all one color, so. But yeah, some fuzzy yarn. It's not bad to spin, it drafts alright. But that's the Newfoundland dog fiber / wool blend. I finally did enough work on my color affection shawl to show you. I've started on the short rows. The shaping of this shawl is really interesting because I started, let's see if I can spread this out a little bit, it's getting a little scrunched up on my needle here. I started out down here with the first color, which is actually my North Ronaldsay fiber that I dyed up, where I just did the experiment where I threw the ball of fiber into the dye pot and just let it go. And as you can see, the brown is getting lighter and lighter. And then I added this hand-dyed sock yarn in the gray. And now I'm starting to add with my short rows the blue. And it's kind of interesting because these short rows, usually for short rows, like if you're doing socks or something, you go maybe one past where you wrapped. And in this case, you actually go like 3 stitches and then wrap and turn. You go 3 stitches past where you went the last time and then wrap and turn. And the blue is also North Ronaldsay fiber that I had dyed up. So it is, I would say it's like 75% hand spun, and the rest is sock yarn that I had hand dyed. So it's coming pretty good, and actually these short rows are working up pretty fast. And I hope to have more progress done on it over the next couple of weeks. There is some new things going into the store. I've got some new bats to show you, and hopefully these will be in the store before the end of the weekend. Some more rescued and recycled art bats. I love this turquoisey color, and I blended it with some brown alpaca, and believe it or not, I dyed the pulled silk, which already had some dye in it, but I dyed it green, but it still came out all these wonderful colors, so I just kind of over dyed it in the green. So I've got that. I've got some blog bats here, and this blog bat actually consists of Corriedale silk and some carbonized bamboo. And this is the silk from the silk blanks I was showing a couple weeks ago to show you it can go into a bat. A lot of fun to work with. And then I've got another blog bat here with silk sheet in it. And this one is Corriedale, and I had baby mohair locks to put in. I had them in all different colors, and I just kind of threw them in as an add-in. I love the way this came out. At first, I was afraid it would kind of look like clown puke, but it came out really nice, and the colors blended together beautifully. And last but not least, another blog bat, and this one I use Chevier wool and CVM with some mohair and Firestar. And this also has a little bit of banana fiber, which is some of the pink in here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. The banana fiber is the purple. The CVM is the pink, looking at it. And I just love the way these colors came together. And I have something else here I haven't done for a very long time. I was kind of playing around with some superwash. And I came up with this, and I think it looks really cool. So this will be going up in the shop too. There's some areas where it's almost black. And then we've got some orangey red areas. And I was trying to recreate a color that I had done before, and blues. But I just really like the way this turned out. So this will be going up in the store soon as well. Let's see if I can get this back in here. And that is about all we have for today. Next week I think we're going to be doing Tunis fiber, so that should be very interesting. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week.